Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Right, what do we have for you today? It is 1/35 scale, IBG models, one of my favourite kit makers at the moment. It's the OTTER light reconnaissance car. Try saying that when you've had a beer or two. Right, I bought this offline from my favourite model hobby. This came in at £19.95, very cheap. Right, I've got that bit out of the way. I've done a bit of a pun for them. Box art, I always love IBG's box art. It's just, I don't know, it just catches my eye for some strange reason. I just like this type of stuff. Not a great deal on the edge of the boxes of these. We'll have the lid off and we'll have a little look inside. This one isn't full to the brim with sprues, which I'm quite pleased about, because every kit I seem to get seems to be full of lots, thousands of little parts. Right, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sprues, and a healthy packet of 1, 2, 3 packets of wheels. Yeah, that's a little bit odd because there's 3 in each. We've got some large ones there. And it looks like I've been given an extra pack of wheels. 3 wheels. Okay, that's confusing. I gather it will come to light. Also, we have some decals, decals, transfers or stickers. We have a small photo fret edge frame, if you want to call it that. And we have the workshop manual. And we'll have a look at the workshop manual first. Right, if you've seen their kits before, done nice big booklet showing the photo fret on the front. A lot of this is in Polish, so that doesn't bother me. Let me square that back up again. Right. Layout of your sprues. Now it's only showing them 2 sets there, so it looks like I've got an extra set from somewhere. Right, straight into their drawings, which I always find quite nice. I don't have no problem with these at all. Their instructions are reasonably straightforward and clear. You know, they just show you where to stick each bit. Any mistakes that I've made on previous kits has been my own, so I will vouch for it. But we're starting off with the wheels. I don't know what these bits are here, but we've got to do some bending by the look of it. That'll be interesting. Onto the engine. The engines are always nice. You can always detail and look really nice. Axles. Their axles always go together nice as well. Sometimes you have a little bit of problem with where the sprue gate comes in. If you're a bit too quick with the clippers, it'll actually take a piece out. But like I say, you learn all these things as you go along. Right, axles. Put in like tow hitch, Pioneer tools. The little tiny turret for the top of the vehicle. And I like it because it's a nice big booklet. Doing the chassis. The chassis always go together nice. I've done the Bedford and what was the other one? Chevrolet petrol tanker. and I don't have no problems with their chassis at all. They go together really nice, clean and straight. Now it looks like the basket for that. Yes, it is. It's the basket for that little turret on top. That's quite sweet. Oh dear me. Then we get to the lower pan. It's quite well detailed as well. I find with all their kits they're nicely detailed. Interior stuff. These are the sides. Like I say, I've not done this type before, so I can't really say how these go together, but previous kits, everything goes together really nice. Like I say, if there's any mistakes, it's normally been wow. Well, that's quite nice. You could actually do the engine cover up on this one. That would look pretty smart, especially having a little diorama or someone doing some maintenance work on it, because the engines do come up really nice. Putting the top half in, turret wheels on. Quite an interesting little vehicle. I just wondered why they called it the Otter. Knowing us Brits, we probably called it the Otter after we found it didn't swim. We'll call that the Otter. But all in all, I think that's going to build into a nice little vehicle. And I think this vehicle may be going on to my all British diorama. I don't know yet. I'm getting sport for choice now for extra vehicles. Just a nice little, I'll turn that sideways. Nice little CAD drawing there of how it should look like when it's finished. And then we've got colour schemes. Surprise, surprise. Mr. Drab himself. This one's got the British circle. No, that was RAF, but there you go. I always thought the RAF ones had the circles on. I could be mistaken. So, oh, and there's another set there with a star on. I suppose that was for D-Day, because I think everything was marked up with a star for D-Day. Right, that's the workshop manual over with. I shall drop the camera down and we'll have a look at the spec. Right, I dropped the camera and we'll drop it nice and low so we can have a decent look. This is the two sides. That detailing is quite good, quite nice. Nice rivets. It's very difficult to really sort of appreciate everything until you get it all together. And I have noticed they seem to manage to get the injector pin marks in places where there's not really much happening. There's a little bit of a, oh, it's just even pulling with the plastic. And it's the same with the sprue gates. So I've had a few big ones, but it has been very rarely, if I look at it, there's probably been a bit of damage to the mould and they've had to do a bit of filing, a bit of on the spot repair. But generally I'm happy with their kits. It's like these little bits here, they're going to be behind something, so you're not going to see them. Right, that's the first one. The second one, this is the top half where the turret goes. But their older kits, they have bigger sprues and they seem to warp a lot, but these newer ones are doing smaller sprues and you don't seem to have that problem. But all the bits are nice and clean. There's no flash. Turn that over. And like I say, they've always got nice detailing on it. Sometimes it's a shame with the detailing because you've got no room to manoeuvre. that you can put your own little bits on. It's a very difficult thing to get into. Right, that one's okay. Now we start getting on to some of the smaller bits. And also I find with them, it's just a hair. I find with these, the plastic they use, they've got it, it's almost like mini art. It feels and it cuts quite easily, it's quite flexible, but it is very hard to sand. I have to use my diamond files on it most of the time. But all the bits look nice and clean, I'm happy with that. Now it's bits like this, you can actually get your clippers in nice and tight and clip it and it don't snap. Watch saying that, when I come to do this one it'll probably snap, but multitude of times the plastic is really good plastic, like I say, like the mini art plastic. So the frame gun looks nice. Oh, I've got anti-tank rifle there as well. I wonder if that can go on there anywhere. Like I say, there's lots of smallish parts, but they're all nice and clean. There's no flash. A little bit of marking in the plastic, but not anything that's going to really sort of show up. I mean, even these bits are lovely and clean. Also, I was looking on their website and they've really got some nice vehicles coming out. Especially if you're in the breakdown vehicles, they've got quite a few breakdown vehicles which I'm looking forward to seeing. British ones. I'm not saying much about the parts because I don't really know any of these parts, if you understand. Oh, I name that one. That's a shuffle, and we've got a spanner on the other side there. So, but I mean, even that little dashboard, it's got quite a lot of detail in it. I'm quite happy with the detail. I really am. As long as it really goes together nice, which, like I say, I've never had. I've done 2 of their kits now, and they've gone together. Any mistakes, any misfits, actually been down to me not watching what the big fingers are doing. What about the chassis? I mean, this annoys people sometimes with the drive shafts and transmission boxes and that all being split in two, but it's never bothered me. You know, I find they clean up well, so hey ho, it is what it is, as Mr. Switcher would say. The leaf arms, they look nice. They always take a nice little bit of wash and really stand out. Like I say, the detailing is good. The thing is, they are well engineered. I think they are well engineered, not over engineered, but well engineered. Yeah, I'm happy with that. What's the next brew? Oh, we've got 2 of these, so I'll only do 1. I can't really tell you what the bits are. I know that's a seat down the bottom there, and we've got a couple of rifles. That's the thing with so many parts. Oh, we've got a jerry can, and we've got some brake drums. Nice little towing hitches there. The light front cover. Nice little fire extinguisher there. Like I say, they're all I'm happy. Right, and we've got 2 of these as well. I'll put that one to one side. We've got 2 of these. That looks like a battery. Like I say, all the bits and pieces I like. Take my hand away there, stop saying that. Very nice. And the same with the wheels. Now, they're 2 half wheels. I mean, these have got the Goodyear logo on it. And they're 2 halves, they go together nice. You can sand it down very easily, very quickly, and you can't see the seams. So, I mean, I've put together like laminated wheels where they've done section by section by section, and personally, my opinion, these go together as good. I think as good as them. Nothing on there, but it's in the plastic. It looks like it's in the flow of the plastic, but like I say, these go together extremely well. Little bits of cleanup, not too much. Actually, that's nothing. That's a mark on the plastic again. But they go together quite nicely. Right, that's all the sprues for that one. We'll go over to the decals, or decals, or transfers, or stickers, and I've got that upside down. Put it up the right way. I've got a desert rat emblem there by the look of it. I always thought that was the RAF one. I'm going to have to get myself genned up on these different things. But if you're in the know, and you know more about it than what I do, which you probably do, there's all your regiments and everything else. Let me turn it over because I'm not going to bother getting this out. It's I think it's one of them little duck boards, metal duck boards they have strapped to the side, but they're stuck.